another is because I think of you. Pour another is because I think of you. I'll take a sip, it's because I think of you. Pop another is because I think of you. Pour another is because I think of you. I'll take a sip, it's because I think of you.
What's going on, YouTube? I got my homegirl, Alexa, in the building. Today's episode, before I get into anything, today's episode is going to feature some really unique and I look at as positive individuals. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to see yourself? Let me see yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so she threw the fit on today. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, her name is Alexa. How you doing today, Alexa?
I'm doing great.
Okay,
Happy to be here.
Okay. So I met Alexa at Xfinity Live, where we both work. We're both bartenders there. You know what I'm saying? That was what, like 6 months ago now at this point?
Moving fast.
Shout out to you. You pulled up to the game night the other day.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Shit was lit. What games were you playing? Flip Cup? Piccolo, Flip Cup. What else?
Ate that shit up.
We was playing some other shit too. I don't remember. But we was turned up. I was a little sauce in that joint.
Me too, for sure.
That was the day. That was the day before I went to Thailand.
Yeah, yep. The day before.
So it was crazy. But yeah. So briefly, before you take the spotlight, let me just explain. We've been working at, like I said, Xfinity for like the last 6 months. Time been flying over there. But you've been a real one since day one. I could tell. Like, you know, when you first meet somebody. Like, you can tell if they real off the rip. Like, and you just been real, truly a genuine person who I think would be a ride or die for somebody she really fucks with, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I gotta applaud you on that, you know what I mean?
Respectfully so.
But enough of me talking. You gotta take the stage now, Phil.
All right, thank you. I'm Alexa Stewart, like Justin said. We work together. We make millions together. That's what we do best.
Got that bag.
Yeah. I'm also a tattoo artist at Decaying Studios.
When am I gonna get my tat?
Whenever you get my chair.
Right.
It's on you. It's not on me. I'm there.
No, I be talking to people about it. I would be tatted the fuck up right now if it was my decision.
Okay.
Like, respectfully, shout out to
Not your
Anna.
body?
Right.
Why is it not?
Respectfully, I do it because of the situation I'm in. I can't, like, it's parents involved that don't approve of them. And that's the only reason. I wish I would have had them already
Let's
before.
do some henna on you.
See, the henna is crazy. The henna is crazy. Do guys do henna? That's a random ass question.
I don't think there's any, it's not gender specific.
No, but I mean, do they do it? Like, let's be real.
You could be the first.
All right, I'm about to. He's the first.
Pig.
You could be the first. Do they do it or not? Like,
it's a guinea pig.
But I know you. Besides the tattoos, I just found out that you're into painting.
For sure.
So you're into all the arts, pottery.
Yeah. I'm 27 on 67.
What made you get into all that stuff?
I'm just super eclectic and like. I love building shit and making shit.
I got Upper Darby education. I don't know what the fuck that meant.
Like,
what does eclectic mean?
Just like out of pocket, nothing like matches or like funky. I would say like funky
is
like
a good
eclectic.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Funky is a good word to describe me.
You're out of the norm.
Yeah, out of the norm. Eclectic.
And that leads into the art, which ends up being good because of you not thinking like.
It's not deep, I don't gotta really like. It's not math for me. It's not writing. Like it's just I'm building shit and like painting it.
Okay.
So
what made you get into pottery though?
I love it. Wait, I love coffee. So now I'm making my own little things and like all ashtrays and shit like that. So good.
What's up? I need an ashtray.
Yep,
Crayola. Like a little Luba Mutuals jar. Like a yellow jar.
Yeah. I'm at home building it up.
No, I did pottery, I think in high school or middle school.
With the kiln where you like...
Miss Rob? Like, I forget her name. Miss Shields. Yeah, I did that jar. My shit ain't turned out too hot, though.
No, but it's not supposed to look good. You know? It's supposed to look like...
Real, like somebody made that shit.
I made that with my hands. It wasn't like a
joint that just got sent down the line type shit.
This ain't Walmart.
Right. And I know you're into music too, right?
For sure.
Who's some of your favorite artists right now?
Ooh, his favorite
Got her. She didn't know that question was about to pop up.
Favorite artist is crazy. I listened to Big Plug the X today coming in. X. That's how I pulled up today.
Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the crew, make a play and get high off that Zaza. I say R.P. Kobe, a nigga so fly when I ball out, fuck around skydive. So much chicken on me, could've.
You got out the car and slammed the door, yo.
I had energy coming in.
She walking up the steps, turned, they talking about, excuse me, ma'am, you take out the headphones.
I've been popping my shit.
Hi, my name's Alexa.
Yeah, cut.
That's funny as shit. But I know you also have a dog or whatever.
For sure.
How you like your dog?
Little spotted alien. I don't think she's really a dog. I think she's like a alien for sure. Yeah. For sure.
What kind of dog is it?
A little pit mix.
Pit?
Basic, I guess.
I love me some pit bulls.
Yeah,
Everybody hate pits. Why do they hate pits?
Why? They just got a bad rep.
Every dog, every pit be rumbling. Like,
no, chihuahuas be biting.
Or I don't fuck with
Not a pit.
That's one dog I don't like.
Chihuahua?
Like the mini dogs. Like I feel like a dog should serve a purpose of protecting and being there. And being there for you. Like
something for me to hold, not a little thing.
Not like a toy.
I want it sitting big next to
me.
Right,
like a chihuahua is like a little toy, and the fucking bark when they be barking, they mean as shit, they bite your ankles. I'm cool. I don't want one of those. This is a very random question.
Okay.
In 5 years from now, where do you want to see yourself?
Doing big things for sure.
Okay.
Have my own tattoo-dio. Tattoo
studio. You put that shit in one word. Call it that.
That's the name. The tattoo-dio.
That might be the name for real. That's a name.
Come see me at my tattoo-dio.
Like, come on.
But that's for sure what I want to be doing. Selling some,
I gotta applaud you on that too.
Selling mugs on the side.
Yeah. Come on. You could get a mug with the tat.
Yeah, with the tat. It's a 2 for 1.
All right. So you just want to. So that's really what you want to do.
Yeah, I want to be. My own.
And you nice, bro.
Business.
Like,
yeah,
I'll give you that. I see you.
I'm self-taught.
We're gonna have some of your stuff popping up on the screen right now. But like, her work is fire. You know what I mean? Like, I don't just say that when motherfuckers do anything. Like, I feel like
you don't just gas them.
Yeah, I don't gas people. I'm real big on.
I don't like when people do that either. You gotta be honest.
Right. Like, so my man's Chronic. You met him at the game night. And
I love Chronic.
There's a reason why I still listen to his music. Shout out to Buddha too. I'd listen to if my homie drops a song, right? Abstract, whoever it is, I'll listen to their music. I'll show love. But if the shit is ass, I'm not gonna continue listening to it.
But are you gonna lie
Chronic
to him
on the playlist, Buddha on the playlist, like
he on my playlist too.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is hot. Like,
it is. It's good. You can't lie because then they keep going.
Right. And it boosts their ego.
Redirect me if I'm bad.
If I suck, tell me I suck.
Let me find something else.
Like, don't tell me I suck. Just like on some mean shit. But be like, bro, like maybe like you should have said that word. Like you should have said a different lyric right there. You should have hopped on a different flow. Matter of fact, let me hop in the studio with you. Right. But that's really it. Anything else you want to say before we get into our episode for today?
No, just ready for a loop of mutuals to get going.
Come on, let's get it. I appreciate you for pulling up today.
Appreciate you.
Goes a long way. Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, cool.
Yo, my man Stark got the whole fit on. Shout out to him, yo. That's my man for real. He not even ready, but we starting.
My fault. I was trying to tie my kicks up. It's cool. We live.
He trying to make sure he cool. Let me make sure we cool though.
We live. No, we cool, bro. We live.
You good? All right.
Yeah, we good.
So, I got.
Talking about how come I can't see myself like she saw herself?
You can. Let me just move it up a little. All right, there we go.
Yeah, I want to make sure.
All right, y'all. I got my boy. Goldie.
Damn, bro, I thought we was going to have at least like 10 minutes before we got back, so you feel me?
No, bro. That's one of the most memorable joints I remember hearing. You know what I'm saying? AKA QB1, AKA Stoff, AKA Christoff on the pod. Finally, bro. Finally.
It's
been a long
time.
Yeah. Long time coming. Our schedules just ain't been able to match. Because you work a regular, like, job where you work a regular 9 to 5.
Monday through Friday.
And, like, he be like, yo, like, can we shoot in the weekends? I'm like, bro, I'm at work, bro, like, every weekend. But today is a Saturday.
But you would schedule it and then be like, never mind, bro, we can't. It's cool, though.
Don't lie to the people. But our schedule's finally synced up and we're here. And I appreciate you for pulling up. I know you got your football event tonight. You know what I'm saying? thanks for squeezing this joint in. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, bro.
So before you get into introduce yourself, I just want to tell the viewers of, how we met, how we know each other. We actually met in middle school, right? We probably knew each other before that.
We met in like
basketball,
4th
right?
grade, Little League basketball. Yeah,
Powell, right?
Powell.
And that's actually a funny story that I got to bring up. So we only had, I was on the white team, they on the black team. Black team's loaded, white team's loaded.
Where was it?
You had Jawan, he was nice.
Yeah, Juan.
Who else? Basil.
And then me.
Who did I have? Me, Darlington.
Qua.
Oh yeah,
Quamir.
Yeah.
Curtis.
Oh yeah, we had a nice team. We had a nice team.
Yeah.
But they beat us the first game of the season, and then we ain't lose again. And then we saw them in the chip, and it felt like one of those high school basketball movies where you see your rival again. They the opposite color, like the literal opposite color, and we had to take home that chip. Yo,
was it a close game?
I don't remember.
I don't remember the full.
I don't remember. But I just remember we got the rolling.
I remember y'all won, yeah.
Like,
I think Darlington snapped that game.
He was nice, bro.
I think Sil was might have been a little soft.
Was he
that day.
taller than everybody back then?
Bro, Sil been taller than everybody since they won.
Since he came out, right?
Talk about
Shout out to Basil, man. Hopefully I can get him on the pod.
Yeah, I ain't seen Sil in a minute, bro. What's up, Sil, if you watching this?
But so we met then, and then in middle school we played football together. We played baseball, basketball, all that stuff together. Both in the sports, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, we didn't really get, I think, close until we got to high school when he was the quarterback, I was the receiver.
Mr. Cots.
Was I cooking people, bro? Can you tell them?
My man Durr is what you would call, he's an everyday receiver, you feel me? Like, he gonna do the dirty work. He not gonna complain. But when it's time for him to step up, my man is there. Always. You feel me?
Hold on. This is the Philly snap.
Don't fuck up. Don't fuck that joint up. Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
No, my man was there though, and I respect you for that, bro.
Christoff was slinging that shit.
Cool.
I feel like a lot of receivers, they be on some like diva shit. Like,
yeah, we ain't had it.
We didn't have it. Our whole team was like, we winning.
We just trying to win, yeah.
Like, we winning. Like, that's all I give a fuck about. Yeah. Everybody be like, yo, what was your stats? I don't give a fuck about none of my stats. And
everybody gonna have their games where they eat. So
right. And I had a couple joints where, you know what I mean? It was cool.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I thought we was gonna get at least like 10, 20 minutes before we got back into the, you feel me though?
What?
Into the high school football, you feel me?
Oh no!
I had to be a little bit more sauced on the seat before that. But we gonna let it slide.
All right. So obviously we played quarterback. That's when we got a lot cooler with each other, working out and shit like that, doing routes and shit like that. At Bonner and shit. But we already talked about it. To be honest with you, that one day when you came to Xfinity, and y'all stayed the whole game, right? Y'all didn't go in the game. You was sauce probably that day. I think you was sauce.
Are you trying to make me remember right now?
So it was a random Phillies game. Y'all didn't go in the game. Y'all just stayed at the bar the whole time. It's you, Carly.
It's a possibility. We've done it before.
We got to really talking because there was no other customers.
No, I do remember that.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like we always talk and been cool with each other. But
once you finish high school, you kind of everybody start their lives.
And we got to like more of a mature conversation, I guess, and which led to 4th of July in the pod. 4th of July, shout out to Stuff.
My man slid through the crib.
Invited me. I was in there, got the fucking jerk chicken, the oxtail,
on the yard.
And I think that made us a lot closer because we had a lot of serious talks that night where, you know what I mean? Like, where in middle school we were talking about stuff like, I always thought you was the cool bull. You know what I mean? And you told me your perspective and how you felt during that time. And we had stories obviously, but I feel like that went a long way because sometimes you don't know. Someone might think they the coolest boy in the world. I mean, you might think somebody's the coolest boy in the world, the richest boy in the world, but in reality, they don't feel that way. Right. So I got to see a different perspective that I hadn't known at the time.
Vice versa, I got to hear your perspective in high school more so. Like our senior year, where we look at it like that was the best years of our lives, and then to find out more about you on a personal level that I didn't know about, and I thought we was tight, but it was still things that
certain shit.
We keep guarding.
Yeah, exactly. So, but enough of me talking, bro. Not for that old school shit. Not for the past shit. Motherfuckers be like, yo, you still talking about football? Let's talk about now, bro. What you getting into now, bro?
All right. So for everybody that don't know me, my name is Christoff. Most of my friends are calling me Stoff. Never Chris. I'm not a Chris. Don't call me Chris.
I didn't know that.
You ain't never heard anybody call me Chris though.
Yeah, that's exactly. Probably one of the reasons.
I'm from Delco. I'm not from Philly. I'm from Delco. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Upper Darby, the high. Stomping grounds right there. Originally, I was born in Jamaica.
What part of Jamaica?
I'm from Portland, so I'm from the countryside. Everybody on here probably know Montego Bay and Kingston.
Yeah, that's what it's
I'm 5 hours on the opposite end of the island. You feel me? And then I'm a sports junkie, as they're, you know what I'm saying, mentioned to a little bit already, like football, basketball. Phillies this year, I probably watched every game so far this season.
Damn.
Like when I say sports junkie, like if you talk about the 2015 World Cup women's soccer team, I can name you the starting 11 on the roster. You feel me? Like, I'm a sports junkie boy, so like I enjoy that. Music, I'm a big music guy. I like more lyrical stuff, but I can catch a vibe all the time. But like I'm a big music boy. Like J. Cole, my favorite artist, probably all time. But if you catch me in my bag, you might hear me with a little bit of Ed Sheeran, a little bit of Sam Smith.
Yeah. I was on the story.
I like good music. You see what I'm saying? I like good music. And then, other than that, I'm probably the kindest asshole that you will ever meet. You can resonate with that.
Yeah, definitely.
You feel me? And also probably like the most extroverted introvert, because really I like being by myself, and I'm cool being by myself. But I feel like life has put me in positions where I'm around a lot of people in leadership roles, and I feel like I just had to get comfortable with doing that. So
I will say that I noticed that difference since high school with you. Like even at the bar and shit, you talking with the random old head on the corner of the bar. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta give you that. You know what I mean? Is it the golf, bro? Is it the golf?
It's funny. All right, so it's funny.
It gotta be the golf.
No, right? It's funny you bring that up, right? Because when you were an athlete your whole life growing up, like we never even thought about golf as like a real.
It wasn't
sport.
accessible. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, but when you get, and I'm not old by any means, but we getting up there, and like when you get older, you can't
physically
run around on a football field or play basketball for 6 hours without your body hurting the next day. And then when you a competitor and you go play golf, and if you start playing golf, you are going to be horribly bad. Like, you are going to be bad. But when you a competitor,
you going to try
play
to get
against yourself, and it's like, no, like, I want to be good. And then it just so happens to be that, like, in the business world, a lot of people do stuff, they talk on the golf course. So, like, that's a part of it. But, like, for
outside
me personally,
of work,
it's just like, I'm trying to be good.
Right.
I ain't trying to be Tiger, but shit.
You be slinging it on there? Shout out to pause. Shout out to Tyler. Did he get you in golf?
Golf? No, I got Tyler in the golf. He ass.
Okay.
I'm better than him.
Is he better than me?
He shitty.
Right.
Oh yeah, he shitty.
I gotta get Ty on the pod too, man.
Ty got to slide.
Ty probably gonna tune in now, right?
Huh?
Ty gonna tune into this joint.
Ty, you slime, bro.
Come on.
You slime. Yeah, he slime.
And now y'all gotta invite me to the golfing. Cause I'm gonna be shitty.
I invited you.
When?
At Xfinity.
All right, next time.
I ain't been in 3 months. I fractured my wrist recently, actually.
For real? How you do that?
Golfing.
How?
All right, I'm gonna tell you the story. Carly brother, it was the Upper Darby football golf outing, and I'm drinking. Clearly, I'm having a good time. I ain't crazy sauce, but I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
I'm getting onto the golf cart, and he pull off as I'm like getting in. So basically, he going like, I ain't about to gas it, but maybe like 15, 20, right, in the golf cart. And then he like swerved left. So I'm hanging on.
Well, you're not really there.
And I'm not really there. And when he swung left, I dropped. And I'm like falling. And this is when I knew I wasn't athletic no more.
I was going to say, like, it wasn't even a part of the sport at this point, bro. This is intermission.
Bro, I knew I wasn't athletic for real no more. Like, you got to really look yourself in the mirror and be like, bro, you not it, bro. Like, bro, he swung the golf cart a little left. and I'm falling. You know when it's like you think you fall quick, but like it's a long ass fall. Bro, I'm falling. I'm like, yo, this is a long ass fall. And I put my hand up like brace the fall, bro. That joint just like snapped back, bro. I fractured 2 joints, hairline fractures in my wrist, bro. I've been out for 3 months now. Just starting to feel good again, bro.
I wasn't even a part of the sport.
Bro, I was like, bro, I fell. I was embarrassed, bro. I was like, and people won't think you drunk and shit.
Right.
I'm not even.
That's one thing I do hate too. When, bro, that was just a mistake. Like, that's just fucked up.
He was drunk. He shouldn't have been driving. Now I got medical bills. Now I got medical bills that I gotta pay for. All right, my fault. Go ahead.
So I know you recently. This I guess ties into the sports, background and shit. You recently got into coaching. How you fucking with that, bro?
Well, I actually got into coaching 2 years ago. Todd and Skip Barnes. Shout out my man Skip. That's my
shout
guy.
out Skip, man. Shout out Skip. I haven't seen them in a minute.
Family. You got to see them. Shout out to Barnes family. I started coaching Clifton Heights Little League football 2 years ago with 10 and 11-year-olds, and I really only did it because Skip, like, they poured into us. So I was just like, I'm going to pay it forward. Basically.
And it's different. I feel like when you got that younger coach, I think we talked about it, like with Kershaw and
when we thought it was like
they was cool because they younger and they more our age, like we can
easier to communicate. So I started 2 years ago with them, and then this year, Darrell Dulaney, he's the new head coach at Upper Darby High School. He reached out to me. I saw him. He reached out like, yo, like, I know you went here. I know you care about Upper Darby. So, like, if you can help in any capacity, like, if you can help out. So I said, yeah, bro, like, why not? So I've been up there this year. We 2-2 right now, coming off of 2 losses.
Who y'all play so far?
We won week 1, and we played Westchester Henderson.
Oh, they play in different schools.
Yeah, it's different now. Like, they got week 0. It's different, bro. Like, I'm trying to, like, remove myself from what we was.
Well, what we dealt with, yeah.
But we started off 2-2, 2 close games up front. Won them, and then last week we played Marple Newtown. Skip, Rufinek, Gentile.
Marley, the whole squad.
They all over there. All of them.
They cooked y'all? Talking hot. I know once y'all go out and go drink or something, golf, whatever the fuck y'all do, they gonna be bad.
Bad, bro. It was 36, I think, like 12 or something like that. Bad. And
like
it was
a loss.
And it was just running the ball, bro. Up, A-gap. But
that's
whatever. It's cool though. I like. It's different for me. Like, I feel like our experience playing high school sports and then being able to go back to the school that I was at, like, bro, Upper Darby for me, bro, like, shaped my life in ways that I can never repay that. So for me personally, being able to essentially give back to the school, the community, that's everything.
And
bro.
it's fun, I feel like,
It is fun. It's fun being back again. Still, like, I don't know if I would feel the same if I was somewhere else, but like being back at home, is fun because I don't.
You got your own nostalgia and shit that you associated with it.
Being back home and then being able to have the connection of like when I was here, it was like this, and then like seeing how it is now and taking on the challenge of trying to be that coach when I was a kid that I was like, I really respect them, and trying to be that for the kids now. Like football might not be going how you want it to go, but at the same time, I can come talk to him about anything, and it's like.
And you're more relatable because you closer to them in age, and you from there, and you did that shit.
I've been here, so like I like that aspect. So, but like we coming off 2 bad losses, 2 25+ losses, so we got to figure it out. But like,
I'm sure y'all bounce back, bro. Like, just had their ass running, bro.
Nah, bro, I'm finding out that
you're not the running bull,
bro. I wasn't running bull when we played.
No, I mean like bro. I know we hated it, but. We gotta force the hate on them.
But when you run, you losing time where you can be.
We're getting better.
Exactly. So like you gotta have discipline, but like we gotta practice. You know what I mean?
We gotta get them hands.
We gotta
get that blocking up. Like we gotta run those. What's that shit? Inside run.
Ziggy.
Ziggy. Bubbles. Make sure we got the bubbles on the back.
You feel me?
Throw it around.
We here, gang. I know all them joints still. You feel me? All right.
But anything else you want to say before we get into our next episode?
Nah, man. I just listen. Derby tried. Well, I don't know if it's Derby. I've been trying to get on this joint for a minute, and I'm just happy that we finally here.
Cheers.
And we finally doing this.
Cheers.
We not gonna touch glasses or whatnot, or we might be, but
let's
all right, we gotta do it now. I'm just happy I'm here, my guy. I appreciate you for having me on, and you know what I'm saying, let's have a nice little episode.
I appreciate you for pulling up. Let's get into it, yo.
Let's get into it.
Here. I appreciate y'all for pulling up.
Let me make sure I get the loop. The loop, you feel me?
Come on.
All right, tap me back in now. Tap me back
She
in.
didn't tap you.
What's up with her?
Nah, seriously though, I do appreciate y'all for pulling up. Without y'all, the show can't go on.
I know.
Damn.
Period.
I know.
Who poured that shot, yo?
You did.
The Don.
I did pour that, yo.
Wait, I mixed them up too.
No, she poured that.
I poured it, and then I
shit.
put the ice cubes in that, and I was like,
All right.
The jack is finished.
the jack.
So on the show nowadays, we always do a segment called "Staying in the Loop," where I'm gonna loop y'all into some current events that's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like a nice little opportunity to learn, also be informed about what's going on in the world. And we talk about different topics or different categories of news. You know what I mean? It's not just all sports. It's not just all blah, 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 entertainment, whatever the case may be. But for y'all first one, we're going to talk about some entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Shout them out first, bro. Like, let's talk to
hey. I'm going to plug my guy real fast. Listen, it's not
you don't gotta be fast, bro. Make that shit long,
it's not
bro.
every day, but today specifically, I'm sexy as shit. You feel
sexy,
me?
bro.
Again.
You feel me? My man. You feel
sexy,
me? Not
bro.
every day, but just today specifically, I'm sexy. Listen, we don't got the can. You feel me? But we got the John, my boy.
We got that shit on.
My boy, we got the grills with the lipstick. You feel me? My boy Joel. Shout out to my guy Joel, who is, you know what I'm saying? QB, Quiet Club.
Quiet
We
Club.
gonna drop it right here.
Drop it right
Tag
there.
my boy. Hey, go cop his merch because he
on his
rocking
shit.
it. He popping.
You said he from Jersey?
Dirty Jersey, you feel me?
Love Jersey.
Dirty Jersey.
Fuck with Jersey.
Alexa's from Jersey too. So
Hopefully I get to meet him one
Jersey.
day. I want to meet you, bro.
Maybe we pop you in the pod, bro.
Put
You
me in
never
the
know.
loop of mutuals, bro.
Exactly.
I'm trying to know your mutuals.
Exactly. So we gonna get that out of the way. But yeah,
We had to do that before anything.
fuck with my guy.
Before we forgot, you know what I mean? All right, so first topic is in entertainment, the category. In entertainment, there's a guy named Shannon Sharpe. So you know about him. You know about the situation that happened, right?
I think I do.
He said, All right, Lex.
I don't know about it.
You fuck with Shannon Sharpe?
I know Shannon.
You gotta
though,
put the
for
clip
sure.
up.
All right. So basically, Shannon Sharpe was leaked.
He was
on live,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
bro, that shit popped.
Doing
up,
the nasty.
It was
just the audio.
No video. Yeah, no video.
It was just audio.
Just audio.
But you can hear the situation that was happening.
He getting it.
He was getting active.
Shit, he was tired.
He
was tired.
He was tired.
Chad Johnson talking about some. He said,
Cardiovascular.
"You gotta work with the
You feel me?
cardio."
Like,
he was like, "Oh, Michelle." And that's on his Instagram live.
It was a butt dial.
So I
To
think he was
Instagram?
from what he was saying. I watched the nightcap
with him and Ocho.
Yeah, he was basically saying like he doesn't even really like he's older too. You gotta think so he doesn't know how to like really use his phone per se or turn it off and shit like that. I think that was cap.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's his only
There's no way
excuse?
you don't know how to.
I think it's publicity. And then even if you was to like say I didn't end it, all right, somebody would have the before.
Right.
So I feel like it was me personally, I think it was publicity. Like, yo, like you can't see no shit, you just hear it, but it's gonna be in the news cycle.
Yeah, and
And his name is being stirred around.
You know what I'm saying? So like he was.
And mind you, this is right after the Cat Williams shit.
Yeah, Cat
Williams,
some shit.
His interview died down a little. It was crazy. That was probably one of the craziest.
That's all you saw. That's how I found him.
Yeah, like that interview was different, but like maybe his hype died down a little bit, and that's a way to boost it back up. Who knows? It might have actually been a thing. I think he was actually fucking. But
Nah, yeah,
Is
he
he
was
married?
definitely fucking.
Is that his wife?
No, he's not married.
No. This is
drop
Michelle.
the girl.
This is Michelle from
Whoever
Twitter.
Michelle is.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama.
How do you guys know who Michelle is?
Don't play my president like that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He was saying like all his team or whatever was trying to figure out who it was. They going through all his
I'd be
followers.
investigating.
They found her, bro.
I'd be
It's on
investigating.
Twitter.
Oh,
Michelle, some random ass lady, bro.
How did they find her? Just with sounds.
You ever been on Twitter?
They find
Yeah,
anything.
been X.
Do some bullshit and they gonna find you. You feel me?
All right, but yeah, that was really it for the entertainment. That joint was crazy. But
so what's your take on that though? Like, what's your?
Yeah, talk about it, Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah.
Getting freaky.
I fuck with Shannon Sharpe. I think it was an actual mistake. He says it was hacked. I don't believe it was hacked. I think he might have just went on Instagram, maybe butt dialed or something like that, and it turned on. You not paying attention because you getting active. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to, like, if my phone is recording some
That's my biggest fear.
Yeah, that's a scary
When my phone's around, you know how many times I tap my screen to make sure I see my wallpaper?
It's different for guys, though.
Why?
Because I feel like if you're... It's
always different with guys.
I didn't see where you going with this
If your
one.
sex tape is leaked...
Why is that any different
If you're
for us?
confident in yourself...
Okay.
It's more so looked at as a...
Plus.
As a plus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the girl with the major body count. Versus a guy with a major body count.
Right.
Guy with the major body count, he the bull. Girl with the major body count...
You're not the bull. You
don't even want to cross our path. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's looked at as different. And they even talked about it on there. It's like, Chad Johnson was basically, or Ocho Cinco was basically saying like, it's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? It's like, number one, we all do that. So it's not a thing. It would be different if he was doing drugs or something in the background. You know what I mean? But like, that's a part of life. You're doing that. It just got leaked.
Recorded.
You know what I mean? And it got recorded.
And for him specifically, like a big thing for him was like, yo, people thought he was gay.
People think Shannon Sharpe is gay.
He got out that
I get
truck.
it.
He got out that truck.
He kind of annoyed me the first few podcasts I watched.
People thought he was gay, so like with that coming out, which you could still be gay
because he do be talking crazy.
And then he got out the truck and he looked a little feminine.
The tight ass clothes. He's strong as shit.
I can't say that word.
Everything tight.
Yeah, but like they was like, yo, cause Chad was like, yo, like, oh no, Cat called him and Cat was like, at least we know you ain't, you know what I mean? Like Cat being Cat. Exactly. So like for him it's good publicity.
Publicity, no matter good or bad, is good publicity.
It's good publicity.
In terms of it.
How'd you feel if a video got leaked of you and you were on live?
Just audio?
Just audio. That's not a thing. Yeah, I feel like it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
That's weird.
But because he's a celebrity?
Weird. End of the day, it's still weird though, because it's like that's a private moment.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like we all know we do that, but like
it's your sounds though.
Yeah.
Right.
But the sounds
but it sounds yeah,
he was literally like,
that's Papa.
Ocho Cinco talking about you gotta do cardio, bro. Like, you working on the arms too much.
Listen, all right. I hear what you saying. If you hear him on fucking audio going, the next time you see him, the next time you see him, you gonna think of him completely different.
Right,
for sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
No matter what,
okay,
you know I might be actually making those noises. That's different. That's
you don't know that.
Topic, but
you don't know
the actual noise.
Exactly. You don't know what my face looked like in that moment. You feel me? Like I'm cool off all that.
As long as it wasn't a video one, I don't think it was that bad.
He's 30. That's Shannon Sharpe. He's still cool.
For the next category is music. So Kendrick's doing the Super Bowl halftime show. How y'all feel about that one? Everybody talking about, it's the Super Bowl's in New Orleans now this year. Lil Wayne should be doing it. Number one, Lil Wayne been hot for the last 20 years, right?
Yeah.
Or a major artist in the last 20 years.
Big as the what?
Why wouldn't he have done it?
Lil Wayne.
Big as the
They
Super
so
Bowl.
hyped to have him be the guy this year. But why wouldn't y'all had one of them?
It's in Louisiana.
he been.
But I'm saying it's been there before that.
He been waiting for that though.
The last time it was in Louisiana, I believe it was like 2000 and don't quote me. It wasn't the 10s. It was before the 10s.
Yeah, he was waiting for this moment. Like he literally dropped the album saying like he wanted it for the Super Bowl. That's what it was.
Who?
And
Who
then
dropped the album?
I didn't know that.
Lil Wayne.
John with Richard.
Yeah, the last one that he just dropped. He said he had to drop a fire album so he could get to NOLA. And then they got Kendrick because not like us.
It blew up.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And I mean, like I
get it.
So my take on it, like Kendrick, like, all right, bro, that's for the culture.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and especially right now with
the
whole.
But I also believe that having Lil Wayne pop out for a song in there. So like the last time we had what Snoop,
bro, 2013. The Super Bowl was in New Orleans.
Yeah, but Lil Wayne was still like he was hot, but all right, he was
hot,
bro. He was hot, but rap in the essence still wasn't where it's at now, where people wasn't viewing it the same way.
Bro, that's when he dropped. Fucking,
bro, we're not talking about him being like the best.
Hell lyrically. Yeah, fucking right. Come on, that's Young Money, Lil Wayne right there.
But, all right,
no, but I mean like. Mirror on the wall.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Come on, bro. Like
he got Bruno. He got Bruno on the track.
But rap wasn't viewed how it's viewed now.
Yeah.
So
like that was more on some pop shit.
Exactly. So like in terms of now, like, and to be honest, Wayne ain't who he was then, who he is now.
Yeah.
If we gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I think Wayne should pop out.
You think he's retired though?
No, Wayne's still hot.
He's still nice, but he's not like.
We all see the other characteristics.
I think he's better across the board. Like for families that watch like football, more people know Lil Wayne, I think, than Kendrick. Because if you're not involved in what's going on now, you won't know Kendrick.
A lot of people don't know Kendrick. Even when the rap beat was going on, people didn't know who the fuck Kendrick was going on.
Yeah, for sure. So more people would know Lil Wayne.
To me, like Kendrick is so lyrical. Like, and me, like even me, like I like Kendrick a lot, but like. Kendrick sometimes is too deep to where I can't listen to this, bro. Like you too deep.
You talking about everything.
But in terms of the wave right now, like
he talking about everything in that show.
Like, bro, I'm just trying to wake up.
He talked about police brutality. He talked about
he hit every mark.
The culture. He talked about music nowadays. He talked about Fortnite. He talked about podcasting. Like,
bro, it's Monday morning, bro. I'm just trying to have a vibe going to work. Like, you talking about this bullshit. Like, I'm cool. Like, maybe Friday afternoon, cool. Monday morning,
you got me thinking on the ride to work. Like,
but no, I feel like I think Kendrick is he capitalizing major right now. Like,
I don't hate Kendrick.
I love Kendrick.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, I personally don't understand the backlash as to why like people are saying like, oh, because it's a whole thing of like, oh, why isn't Lil Wayne doing it? Why isn't Lil Wayne doing it? I'm not saying Lil Wayne needed to do it. I'm saying like, why are y'all mad when y'all should have been mad in 2013? If that was the case.
Well, they're mad now because he said something.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I don't think anyone knew that he wanted to do it as bad as he wanted to do it until he released that interview. I didn't know he wanted to do it that bad.
In 2013.
He said he didn't feel like he accomplished. He said he didn't feel like he accomplished a lot because he still has these marks he wants to hit.
To get to.
And one of them was a Super Bowl.
Like, what is he talking about? Like, you already hit the marks.
Be like, you did it, babe.
Biggest the what? Big as the Super Bowl. The difference is two people playing shit that they did in the studio. You don't know where that's from.
I do. The song with Drake. I forget what the name of the song. They got so many.
That's crazy. Drake and who?
Big as a Super Bowl.
Bro, Drake and Cole, bro. Come on, bro.
I had to think. Drake got so many hits,
I had to go into the chorus.
So many hits.
All right. Next, John.
Wayne, no, I think Wayne should pop out for one song.
Yeah.
Like we did Snoop Dogg, we did 50 Cent.
Eminem
popped out. Like I think
you think
Lil Wayne
Kendrick's gonna ask Lil Wayne to do it?
I don't know if he will because of Drake. Because of they don't. I mean they do, but like they don't got like a crazy hit. But because of Drake and the whole situation with Kendrick and Drake,
he can't do that.
Nah, bro. But you in your home city though. Like you gotta pop out and do.
How do y'all? This is completely off topic. How do y'all feel about like, if you're an artist, right? None of us are musical artists. But like, if you're an artist and you're beefing with somebody and somebody that you fuck with does a song with the person,
it matter what. So like, I feel like in the industry, like a lot of times you do songs and they don't get released. So if you did a song back then, and different. Then when the boy that you beefing with essentially released a song when y'all beefing, you can't control.
Now let me argue that though.
You can't control that.
Yeah, I understand that, but what I'm saying is like, what happened to like strictly business? Like, you know what I mean? Like a strictly, he paid me for this feature. I'm just doing a song with it.
So would you be mad?
You would be mad.
I wouldn't be. If I'm the artist that he beefing with at the time, I won't say I would be mad. I would just say like, you my man.
I would say that's a wash.
Come on, bro. Like,
yeah, like
you my man.
Why am I gonna
like,
put my energy
especially
to that?
like beef like Drake
that they just had.
Like, that was a serious beat.
So like,
if it was like a smaller beat,
like we talking about Wayne right now in terms of like should he be performing at the Super Bowl because in Louisiana? But it's like, do Wayne, as much as he want to do it for him in terms of he from Louisiana, Drake is the biggest prodigy that's been a part of his label that ever. Bro, Drake might be the best artist like in rap.
Did Drake even speak up? Because Nicki did.
No,
you see, Nicki made all these posts being Drake like, "You should get him out here," and why is he not up there doing the Super Bowl over Kendrick? But it's because they're all in ties. You know what I mean?
Drake don't do all that.
But Drake's silent.
Yeah, exactly.
He ain't even stand on it.
I will, as a musical artist, a rap artist, I would love to see Drake. I mean, I would love to see Lil Wayne perform at the Super Bowl, but I would see why he wouldn't.
He was like last year when they had Usher. You don't realize how many fucking hits somebody got until they do a whole show and you knew every song.
Usher
was
had
crazy.
So many hits,
bro.
Usher was crazy, and he knew it was gonna be.
Usher is different. We were at work. Usher had 2 back-to-back concerts at our job or at Wells Fargo, and they were playing all Usher songs. Like for the whole pregame,
and you like, damn, I know all these.
I know every one of these songs.
And we was young boys.
Like what the fuck? Like I know.
Usher's him.
He said, "Daddy's home." I said, "Oh shit!" I know that joke.
It's like Chris Brown, bro. Like, bro,
right? Chris Brown
guy hits,
right?
Hits.
Even his features is hits. You know what I mean? Like,
hits. Yeah.
All right, let's get into the next one, which is going to be sports or health. You know, depending on how you view it. So Tua, he got his 3rd concussion. This is the one I said you might not know.
Okay.
Retire.
You know Tua. How do you say his last name?
Tua. No.
I don't think you guys know.
Tua Tagovailoa.
I don't know.
That's not how you say it.
Villanova.
Tua
Tagovailoa.
Say it.
There's something like that.
I don't know it.
But you know what we're talking about.
Tua Tagovailoa.
All right, he's the quarterback on the Dolphins.
He Hawaiian.
Okay.
I'm Jamaican. I don't know what the fuck they be talking about.
He had like 2 or 3 concussions in 1 year, right?
He had 2 so he had one in week 4, then he had another one in week 12.
But the concussions he had, he was like his hands were stuck, like it was like traditional.
I'm not making fun, but like he was
putting up the signs. Like,
isn't that so wild though?
He was tight. He was tight.
From a concussion?
Yes, it's bad.
So,
can it paralyze you?
Yes, it fucks up your brain.
I
don't know if it can actually paralyze you, but
it's bad.
It's not good for your brain. You know, football obviously is a dangerous sport, but for you to have that many in that short of time frame, that's drawing. Yeah. So on Thursday, they played on Thursday against the Bills. I actually had them on my ticket. This is out of pocket, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Fucking concussion.
Fuck my money up.
But no,
get a game.
Put that fucking Guardian cap on. But so he got a concussion. They were down like fucking 21 points in the fourth at the start of the fourth.
Shouldn't even be in.
You shouldn't be in, but at the same time, like they would have scored that.
Started. It's a different game, right?
Yeah. At the they had like a full fourth quarter to come back, and they were in like red zone, like almost 20 yards to score. So they got it was 4th and 2. I remember the play because I'm watching the shit. I need my ticket to hit. So he scrambles and runs. Coincidentally, DeMar Hamlin, you know who that is? He's the guy that almost died on the field. No, on the Bills.
Oh, on the Bills.
Last year.
Okay.
Twitter is the best place in the world, bro. They was bad, bro.
They talk about he killed him. Like, yo,
they said, how coincidental was it that DeMar Hamlin, they put the 50 joint up. You know what I'm saying? It's 50 Cent. 50 Cent. You got hit like I got hit, but you ain't fucking breathing.
So DeMar Hamlin had the situation last year. We went into cardiac arrest and almost died.
Oh, I remember that.
He was dead.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yes.
So this year, DeMar Hamlin is the one that hit Tua and gave him a concussion. The reason why I'm mad about the situation, you're a quarterback, bro. You can vouch for this. Why are you not sliding? You got the first down. It wasn't like Tua is a mobile quarterback like Lamar or Jalen Hurts where he does that.
Yeah.
Tua doesn't do that. But so you acted outside of your comfort zone.
It's 4th and 2, bro.
He got the first down.
Yeah, but in a moment, like I can't blame him for in a moment being a quarterback and being somebody that ran.
It's different if you try and make a move and get away from him. He was going at him.
All right, so you
trying to
down.
get active.
All right, so you down 20 points. In a moment, it's 4th and 2. I can get the first down and slide, and we get into the next play, or I can get the first down and then put my shoulder down, and then the rest of my sideline is like, yo, you feel what I'm saying? So I can't blame him for that. But on the aspect,
but knowing
of
his history,
exactly.
Okay, all right. Exactly. I was about to say, knowing your history, you shouldn't be taking those hits.
Yeah.
So you should have slid.
But did you see the hit?
The hit was like
nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, he just tried to do it in his neck.
Nothing. And that's why I feel like, based on seeing the hit, and while the 50 Cent joint was funny, because like you got hit like how I got hit. It was the same shit, bro. It was like, bro, like listen, when we from similar areas. You grow up, you don't have a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like when you get to that aspect of like, yo, you providing for your family based off this NFL check, and you at that level, it's hard for me to sit here and be like, yo, Tua, you got to retire because you messing your head up for your family.
Like you're not going to be able to think right.
When you think about the other aspect, it's like, yo, he came from nothing. So it's like, I gotta keep making this money for my family.
Because then what else does he have after that? You don't get paid anymore, right?
But me being me and knowing football is like, bro, Tua needs to retire.
Yeah.
Period.
It's 3 concussions
in less than 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And not regular, not regular concussions. Yeah,
it's
like not concussions like concussion. You could cuss thing like you walk off the field like no like everybody had to stop play. Everybody had to stop play, and we all had to sit here and be like, damn, like he really messed up.
Like every single one of those, his hands was locked. Like
he doing shit.
His finger is like this
with his hands.
You see it? Like I'll show you the video when we done.
That's wild to me.
It's bad.
So it's like for that to happen to you multiple times, it's like, bro, realistically, you should retire, but I know you're not going to retire.
I don't know how people, NFL players, make their money and whatnot. Like, I know, but like I don't know how they like handle their finances. But I feel like you made it to your second contract, and I feel like you made enough money
too. That's a different tax.
If you already sign and then you get hurt, do you still get that money for the rest of the contract?
Depending what your contract read.
Yeah.
Depending what your contract read. But him. Like I feel like he got money guaranteed.
Okay.
So even if he hurt or not, he got that money.
He can just get paid, right?
Exactly. So I feel like
in millions of dollars.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you can make more millions, it's like
but like bro,
that's when you get lost in that pocket though.
But you had 3 concussions that's been bad.
Yeah.
I feel like he got that guaranteed money that he literally just signed like 3 months ago. I feel like, bro, take that money
and go.
And I feel like you should start trying to lock in on like the
investments,
the advertisements that you got, like Gatorade and whatnot, and do that.
Because then you're still getting paid.
Yeah, because like what I seen, and I'm a guy that's like, yo, tape it up and get back on the field. That's me. That's my personality. But what I seen with him,
it's over. Like he should have.
Bro, that's bad.
They've dropped the Guardian caps for Tua.
It's a bad joint, bro.
They got the Jones where they practice in the off season, where they wear a cap where it's like more protected for people.
Okay.
And they just made it legal to wear them in NFL games.
Why can't you wear them in a game though? I don't understand.
You can now.
No, before that, why would they want you to wear them as protection?
I think it's just a visual effect.
You think it's a visual?
What, I think not
it
visual.
It wasn't like I feel like priority.
Yeah. Like it's like.
Can you see it?
It's not a helmet.
Yeah, you see it. It's on top of your helmet. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like wearing a hat on top of your hat, like a little skin on top of your hat.
So with the intro, with the team that we just played, they wore those in the game.
They did?
And that's the first time I seen it live in the game.
That's tough.
So now they're wearing them everywhere?
You can, if you want to.
Okay.
They're making it. They're trying to make football more safe. That's why they did the kickoff shit.
Yeah, because it is so dangerous.
It is very dangerous. Yeah. But that's a part of the sport. You know,
is that the most dangerous sport?
There's a reason why y'all get paid that.
Besides hockey, but you have more padding. I
can't get into the most dangerous sport thing, but like, listen, you play football like you know what football is.
Yeah,
like, that's
you signed up for it. There's a reason you signed up.
But that's also my take on like Tua, who's in a position now, like yo, like it's a dangerous ass sport.
Yeah,
get out.
Get out before you. Before you know the movie Concussion, Will Smith and shit. Oh no, that's not Will Smith.
Nah, was he in there?
I don't know, but Concussion when they was talking about the Steelers players from like the 80s and shit, where they fucking killing themselves and shit. Get out before you got the
get to that point.
What's
CTE?
CTE.
And he might.
He got CTE. He might have mild CTE.
I'm not gonna put that on him, but like, get out.
It's on his fridge.
Get out.
It's on the fridge.
Get out.
All right. For the last topic, this also ties into entertainment. We got to be quick with this, but just for timing reasons, James Earl Jones, the iconic actor and memorable voice of Darth Vader and Mufasa, is dead at 93.
Yeah, he lived long.
That's kind of old though.
He lived long, bro.
Yeah, he lived long.
93 is old.
I saw the so I was on Instagram and I saw it came across my feed, and like he came across my feed, and they showed a picture of him as the James that we knew, that we saw, and then I saw a photo of him like 24. We 25, 26, 27, whatever we are, and I'm like, damn, that was who he was as a young boy. You feel what I'm saying? And I was like, I don't even know him as that person, but like he looked like he a cool ass dude. And
I didn't know he was that tapped in, bro. Yeah, he's 93.
Bro, 93 is
old.
Like, you lived your life.
Yeah,
like,
for
you
sure.
died at 93. That's old age.
And for you to pass and for it to be on all the social media news platforms,
everybody know you.
I can say I feel like you did what you were supposed to do in that time frame. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad. Death is sad, but like it's like damn, like
you lived your life, you accomplished what you needed to accomplish.
You inspired who you needed to inspire.
You are the voice of Mufasa. That's one of the toughest movies of all time.
Tough.
I never seen Star Wars.
I ain't watch it either, but I'm going to though.
Now I
will. No cat.
He said today I'm going home and
I was talking to Carly about this shit the other day, bro. I was like, yo, like that's like a top tier like series. And I was like, I gotta watch it. I watch Harry Potter, bro. I watch Game of Thrones. I watch fucking Prison Break. I watch all them Jones. Like, bro, I'm like, oh, I gotta
Bring
watch.
It back?
Yes. I just talked about
Walter
that
White,
the other day.
bro.
I never finished it.
She's cooking up that dope,
bro. You watch The Sopranos?
I watched like the first 6 episodes.
You gotta watch Sopranos, bro.
I don't got the capacity.
I might get Tony.
It's a lot,
and it's old school.
But like, it's tough.
It is a good show though.
I don't want to get off topic, but it's tough.
Tony funny as shit.
But I might get a portrait of him like in my crib because like it's just like he's tough.
The portrait.
All right, here we go.
All right, y'all. Let's get into our first topic for today, which is going to be the Phillies postseason outlook. So as of today, the Phillies are still the number 1 seed in the NL. They're leading the Dodgers by a game and leading our division, the NL East, by 7 games against the Braves. How do y'all feel about the Phillies postseason? How do y'all think we're going to do this year?
I just want to say I need them to do well so I can make money.
Financially.
I don't really know. I'm learning baseball now. No idea what's going on, but I need them to pay my bills, so they got to win. I'm feeling lucky, though. I agree. I'm feeling like I'm good spirits to be there and rooting for them.
I think because we, like, I don't know what it is. Do you think this way? You're a big sports fan. Do you think, like, certain moments in time, like the 2017 Super Bowl, right? You knew we were going to win because we haven't won.
I did not know that.
All right, I just knew we were going to win because we, like, it was our time to win. You know what I mean? Philly is hot. That's how I view it. You
weren't feeling that last year?
No. So 2022 or whatever year, 21, whatever. 23.
When we lost to Diamondbacks?
No, the Eagles. When we lost to the Chiefs. I'm saying 2017, we won the Super Bowl. I knew we were going to win the Super Bowl that year. The second one, when we lost to the Chiefs, I knew we were going to lose that, Jones. Just because
bro, we was
of
up.
timing
we was up.
No, I'm not saying in the physical game.
But
I'm
just like I had the feeling. Yeah,
it has a feeling.
Right.
So I think with like sports, it's like when it's your time, you're destined to win.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
I feel like the team does choke a lot though.
So like this year, I think
so I can't put all my energy into it. I just have high hopes.
I agree with that too.
But you're not a fan then.
Well, it's really hard as a female to be a fan. Because then you get questions.
Whoa, what? Oh.
Gender equality.
Listen, 2024.
You can lie,
what she talking about? Listen, hey, gender equality, baby. Baby. I don't agree with none of that. It was a woman that said it. It wasn't me. It wasn't him. I don't know what she's talking about.
Come on.
I can't say I like
do you love the birds? Comment down below.
Hey. Women's soccer is better than men's soccer. They should be paid more.
For sure.
WNBA, Caitlin Clark going crazy.
Yeah, she a dog. But a female can't say she likes a sport without being like, let's hear these players, you know? So I feel like I can't get into a sport without being like, name the whole fucking roster. A-team and B-team.
Dudes will be like, bro, they'll be like,
does it all the time.
They'll be like, all right, yo, Alexa, do you like the Eagles?
Yeah.
Oh, she says yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Name
I love the birds. I love the birds.
Starting team.
name the fucking long snapper. It's like, motherfucker, I don't even know
those. How am I supposed to do that? I can't just like the team and watch every game, and I don't know who's playing.
Or support the team.
Yeah.
I don't even need to know the players.
That's why it's hard to get into
long
it.
snapper, the boy that was there before, I don't know if it's still him or not, but he was tough.
The magician boy.
I don't know.
He was a magician on America's Got Talent.
If you was to show me a picture, I would know him.
I met him.
Oh,
okay, this is where it comes to surface.
Cool. Oh, you tough?
Shit. I met him at the airport.
You meet like players and shit?
When I worked at the airport and shit. I met Carson Wentz. I met Jordan Matthews.
I met Carson Wentz.
Where?
But hold on, time out though. He meet players and shit. He know players. He like that.
No, I'm trying to be on the team.
Red October, he be at Xfinity and shit. They be all in that joint.
So for baseball, right? Like you were saying, you're not a big baseball fan.
Past me.
Are you a big baseball fan?
Bro, I've watched. If it's been 120 games this year, I've watched 110.
No, I mean like.
Yes.
He gave the stats.
Yes.
So you're a big fan this year. I'm saying, have you been a baseball fan?
For the past 3 years, I have been. Yes, I've watched every game. All right, don't say it like that.
No. But I'm the same way.
No, but yes. All right, I'm not going to say it like I'm not dickheading.
I'm dickheading.
I don't think I'm dickheading, but I think that
they was corny as shit since Ryan Howard and Chase Utley and Jimmy Rollins. So I stopped watching baseball.
All right, if you want to put it that way, yes, I've been.
You hopped on the train when
they were winning?
No, you're making me sound like.
It'll be ayo, okay.
Hey, shout out Bryson. No, but I've been locked in. I've been locked in for 3 years now, and I feel like I literally have I have every game on weekly on my TV, whether I'm like cooking, I'm in the crib just chilling, or they're just on. So I know what's going on every night. You feel what I'm saying?
So you're a huge fan now. See me,
I'm a big fan.
Huge fan.
I'm a good fan, but before when we used to play baseball, bro. Like I like baseball. So like when they were good in 2008, 2009, once Ryan Howard, Jimmy Rollins, that was a whole era that ended. You know what I mean? So when they ended, we're rebuilding for however long that took, like 10 years.
A minute.
So I wasn't
They were bad for that long?
Yes. They were bad.
A minute.
So once they started to get good again is when I started working at Xfinity. I'm realizing
easy.
It's equating to my money them being good. Number one. Number two, I like the sport. It's intense. Citizen Bank Park is intense.
Playoff baseball?
Maybe when playoffs come, but I don't think it's that intense.
No, I'm not tell you.
I think it's very slow.
No, regular season is not.
Slow.
It's 162 games.
It's a lot of games, bro. But y'all can speak to it, like being in Xfinity, really right there, bro.
It makes you watch.
Red October, bro. We're football guys. We're football guys.
It's different,
bro. There's
nothing like it. As a
football guy, there is nothing like Red October. There's not.
I'm trying to tell you,
there's not.
When the Eagles went to the Super Bowl in 22,
it was lit.
Phillies went to the World Series. The soccer team even went to the chip.
Bro, we ass.
We lost all of them.
We ass.
But we lost.
I'm trying to tell you, I was working every fucking day. But when the fucking Dancing on My Own came on after we just won and the players is upstairs, bro, it's like
we lit.
Like we turned.
That's energy though, so that's different. I feel like you don't feel it when you're watching it on TV.
Yeah,
think about how slow it is.
That's from regular season.
Okay,
you haven't experienced.
Yeah, because I just dipped my toes in.
You'll get a good feeling of it. I feel like this October, we're regular. All right, this is how I equate it to regular season baseball. You watching the game. I go to a lot of games
in
regular season.
Whatever.
I go to a regular season game, whatever. In the regular season, we go there, we're sitting down, we watching it. It come 8th, 9th inning, where it's tight game, we stand up, we watching it like crazy. And even 9th inning, we still might be sitting down.
Every bat.
And in postseason, October come around, the first pitch of the first inning, we not even batting yet. We all standing up. Everybody got the tickets. Everybody standing up. And you said baseball is slow. And this is why I think it's the best postseason. I love football, so I might think football is still the best, but in terms of you watching it in the postseason, everybody from the very first pitch, no matter if it's Zach Wheeler or if it's Christian Sanchez pitching, right, in the postseason. From the very I'm not lying.
He get a strike.
The first pitch of a 9-inning game. You say it's a slow ass game where you don't really pay attention to the end of the game anyway. The first pitch in the postseason is going to be the same reaction. Maybe not the same. We gonna get
to the end of the game.
Yeah, but from the first pitch to the last pitch of the game, you're getting the same reaction. And that's why I feel like, as being a football guy, baseball-wise, like, yo, that joint might be comparing to, like, yo, it's lit.
What was the singular best moment from, like, the last 2 or 3 years?
Bryce Harper versus the Padres. You're crazy.
No, that's the Reese Hoskins.
Yeah, that really.
Ooh, that was crazy.
Bro, he threw the bat.
No.
I said Reese.
Yo, that was crazy. All right, that's a tight second. Do you know both those Jones?
No.
All right, you gotta watch them.
All right, hold on. Let me show you the video. Sorry, y'all. I gotta show her this video.
You gotta watch them. But no, that was the top two without a doubt. But Bryce.
No, that joint was crazy too. At the end of the game, right?
Bryce, you come up in a situation where basically it's like, yo, it's 7. I think I'm on 7th, 8th inning, and like we was tied or down a run, and we had 2 on base, and we gotta win to get to the
Then what was it, the NLCS?
I think it was NLCS because I think that was the first series.
You know some funny troll shit. This is off the top. Well, it's kind of on the topic. So we played the Padres next year. Or on our home stand, right?
Yeah.
But they gave out the NLDS or the rings you get from that round at one their game.
Yeah, because
we beat them and gave out the rings
out that day.
Either way, Bryce Harper, like in Philly sports,
Bryce Harper is there.
Bro, hit up, bro. That playoff,
you really think so?
That playoff series, that playoff run, that. I'm a big believer in, like, yo, you got a time, like you said, and I feel like that was our time.
Yeah,
we didn't capitalize.
Yeah, but the Astros is different. You know what I mean?
All right, go to the Diamondbacks.
We should never have lost to the Diamondbacks.
We was up.
We should never have lost to them. They weren't even a good team. Like,
so it's like they
tough. Just got.
That's
lucky.
what I mean. They be losing.
But at the same time, to argue that the year before that, when we went to the World Series. We weren't supposed to go that far. We should never.
We got hot, but that's baseball. You get hot in October, and you
all
make it.
All sports, I feel like they get hot in the beginning. Philly
year,
sports, they get hot in the beginning, and then for some reason it just dropped. Yup.
But I think this year, like, is our year because we just took our L. We just took our embarrassing L
last year.
We gotta bounce back this year.
Nope.
But who knows?
I can't agree with that.
All right, so we're playing the Braves, right? This is the play. Mind you, picture we
Braves won like 110 games that year.
Yeah, they were crazy.
Yeah,
they talk, and you know the boy Arcia.
That was next year. That's next year.
Yeah. But I mean, like, it's Braves, bad blood against the Braves, right?
Okay.
So that at Citizen Bank Park, I'm probably making a drink right at this point. I hear this shit. I'm looking at the screen for a second. Pow.
Smack that shit.
Slam the bat.
Smack that shit.
Yeah, the energy is crazy. That's what I will say. Philly energy is wild.
You gotta go to a playoff.
I'm going this year for sure.
I've never seen that type of energy.
But
I've never
wish
been
you
going
could.
to for sure.
We back there like this.
Without a doubt, I'm going to a game.
What you want?
Hey, you want to have Ty on this podcast? Yeah. You want to have Ty on here? Ty had playoff tickets because he got season tickets.
He sold them?
Bro, you remember Ashley Anderson?
Yeah.
High school? That was his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. He brought her to the game over me.
Instead of you?
And he asked me to go. And then he told me, no, I'm taking Ashley.
Damn. That's betrayal.
It's still beef.
Ashley, I want to let you know this has nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with you.
No, but your name was dropped.
Sports. When we play sports together with the bros,
it's
bro.
Life. It's life.
You gotta take your bro. My brother did the same shit. He had courtside tickets. His job gives him courtside tickets. Sorry, Joe, I gotta expose you. He has courtside tickets to a Sixers game against the fucking Warriors. Ooh. Once a year, he takes. Shout out to Lee. He takes a girl. I fuck with it.
Yeah,
but
cool.
You can't take him over your splash, bro. You take him over the splash, bro.
Versus the Warriors.
Come on, bro. I can't see Curry.
Fuck Steph Curry.
Nah, I ain't trying to get off topic. But the Olympics,
I stand on that.
Yo,
Curry. I think Curry is the best point guard all time now because of that.
Whew, I can't give him that time.
I watched it, but I think he's too much, and I think he's
What
drama.
you mean?
I think he's just too full of himself.
He won us that game.
How?
I think he's humble.
Yeah.
If anything.
I think he's too humble.
Compared to NBA.
If I was Steph Curry,
All I hear about Steph Curry, and he's just, I don't know, cocky.
But is that him though? That's other people. That's not
other
him.
people. Yeah. If you actually watch him, he don't really.
No, he
didn't start celebrating until
when he
won the
changes his
Celtics
shoes,
game.
Because
He probably
Celtics
should.
championship.
I mean, the Jones versus the Denver Nuggets when he hit the 3 in the corner and he like shot that joint and like.
No, he'll do shit like that. But I mean, like in terms of like talking shit in the media.
Oh yeah,
no,
that's not him. That's not him. Man, it's not him.
He don't do none of that.
Maybe
the only time he really did some
What you hear?
disrespectful shit was when he did the night against the Celtics.
Is that disrespectful?
Yeah, that's my team. That's my team.
All right,
That's why
you're
you felt so
weird.
weird.
You're weird. We gonna put it out there now. You weird as shit from being in
But we a
Philly.
champion.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Whatever.
Last question I gotta ask for this topic though is what if we made the championship, right?
Okay.
Who's our
Phillies.
rival?
The Braves.
Who's our rival in the AL?
The AL.
So
Damn, I
if
thought
we
it
would
was
see them
loaded.
in the World Series.
The Yankees.
What if we made a championship against the Yankees, bro? World Series. How you think that would go? In terms of
The roster
litness.
right now. Oh,
Lit.
lit. Oh God,
feel like
bro.
it'd
We're
be
like
wild.
what? An hour apart, essentially.
Bro,
If it was Yankees,
Yankees show out. Mets
They do. Yeah,
show out.
they do.
I was gonna
yeah.
say Mets when you were asking.
But the Mets suck.
They suck.
Yeah, the Mets are.
But
They
the
won.
Mets
They
suck.
beat it. They just
won
cooked us yesterday.
bad.
Yes,
Or they made the
but
playoffs.
they are shitty. So it
Right.
doesn't matter.
But the Yankees are good.
Right.
The Yankees are more of our rival than the Mets.
Correct.
So imagine we played them in the World Series this year.
I'd be here for that.
That would be all the time. I feel
Where do
like,
they do the
in
World
terms of
Series?
fans, whoever.
Wherever.
Whoever's home that day.
Oh,
It's not the Super Bowl. It's not one game. Yo, this is
So they-
Hey yo, nah. I feel like that would be for the East Coast. I feel like that would be an all time.
That would be different.
Yeah.
Have we ever played the Yankees in the playoffs? Well, I'm sure.
No,
Let
you
me
can't
answer
play
that.
in the playoffs unless it's
Until the World Series.
Yeah.
Have we played them? We haven't never played
I
them.
mean, I've only been a baseball fan, like locked in probably for like 6 years. So like,
I feel like
in
it
that
was
time
just
frame,
the
no.
Rays, the fucking Astros.
I've been
I
locked
fucking
in for
hate
3
the
months
Astros.
now.
I don't like the Astros ever since they cheated. Yo.
No, that would be an all timer, bro. I feel like this year, I don't want to see them.
Yeah, they different.
I don't want to see them.
Don't want to
If
see
I'm
them.
I don't want to see them. for
Don't
that.
bring them.
I don't want to see them, bro.
They
Aaron
dangerous.
Judge, bro. I do not. That lineup is absurd.
Yeah, they
Absurd.
different. They
And,
different.
and knowing your team, the Phillies, is like we're very hot and cold. So it's like when we hot, we beat anybody.
Yeah.
But
I'll agree.
when
we cold, we cold.
Like it's not just like our top 2 players is cold. It's like 1 through 9, and then maybe 10 and 11 on the bench cold.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the Yankees.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I don't think we can beat them. That's why.
No. Fuck.
But in terms of like content and
It'll be great.
It would
And
be
money?
crazy.
Would it be great though? Would it be great if it's shitty?
If we get swept?
If we're shitty, it's not great. Yeah, so
We
like,
all
it's
mad
not,
as shit.
It's not great if we're shitty. Like it got to be a good series. Like I would take a trip to New York just to watch that game because that would be crazy.
That
Instead of
joint
Philly?
different.
Because
New
now I
York
know they
might
play in
cost way
Philly.
more.
You think so?
I think it'll be up there with the link.
I think last year when they did the little reports on like cost of tickets,
But was
bro,
the
the
Yankees in
Phillies
them?
was crazy, bro.
No, the Phillies would be crazy, but New York is New York.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like it's not like all right, we playing the Diamondbacks,
Diamondbacks,
like
They kicked
Arizona.
their ass for
You guys have
whatever,
beef with the Diamondbacks.
No, it's like Arizona.
Yeah, you heard it a few times, right?
I'm hearing Diamondback.
We
Trash.
should never lost.
We was up. We was up what 2-0 and
we
lost.
that shit. Like
That's what we do, though. You know.
I think they just overlooked them. Like they were ready for the World Series.
But you was up 2-0.
But
How you gonna look up being up?
That's
2-0?
what I don't
overlook-
get.
Yeah. What's it? 5 or 7? For the second round.
7.
Okay. Yeah.
2-0.
Like, 2-0
Okay.
is not there.
Bro, that was
3-0
our
is
year.
like all right.
Same when
probably
we talking about like the Jalen Hurts and the Chiefs. Like,
Yeah.
that was our year.
We were what? 10-0? We
If
was,
I could be honest with y'all, I don't think the Birds is gonna win the championship with Jalen Hurts as the quarterback. And I love Jalen Hurts and I love the Eagles, but that was our year.
Last year?
Last name?
Last year?
No, that was all 2022.
Oh, okay.
I know this is not our topic, but like I can agree.
You think they're not gonna?
I'm a diehard Birds fan, and it just sucks.
That
because,
was the
like,
year.
No, not even that. Like, it's more so like Jalen Hurts. I'm talking to you, Jalen Hurts.
Point at him.
Let me hear this one, because I'm about to stick up for him no matter what he say.
Jalen Hurts, you are the franchise quarterback of Philadelphia. Period. One of the most diehard cities in terms of sports. We love you, bro. We want you to do good. You just got your contract. We want you to be great. But you keep making small decisions that keep affecting the entire city. We down. In a small perspective, we up 5 points against the Packers, game 1 of the new season. You throw some bullshit in the end zone where we could have went up 8 points with a field goal. You try to force it. Bro, all I'm saying is just don't
get it together.
Just get it together. Don't make dumb decisions. Don't lose us the game. You don't got to win us the game. Don't lose us the game.
Game managers win championships.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, like, Jalen Hurts, I love you.
He probably
do better.
Just make better decisions. In the year we went to the Super Bowl, you made all the right decisions.
He think he could take your position.
He said it earlier.
Not the hoop. I ain't got the hoop. But no, I love Jalen Hurts, man. I think he's a good quarterback. It's just like, bro, you keep making these dumbass decisions. It's like both of them interceptions he threw in the game, the opener. Like, why'd you throw them Jones, bro?
First Jones, bro, like, bro.
There was nothing there.
What the fuck are you doing?
The first Jones was bad in terms of, like, there's nothing open.
What are you doing?
But the second Jones is knowing the moment. It's knowing the moment.
Bro,
like,
yeah, that's a bad Jones.
You get 3 points, you go up 8 points. The max they can score on any possession is bad 8 points.
Bad Jones.
Like, come on, bro. But I don't know. At the end of the day, we don't know where the Phillies will take us this year. I know we got them to the Birds and shit. Or how far they'll go. Just like how life never tells us where it's going to take us. Speaking of life and just some advice in general, that actually leads me into our topic for the next topic for today, which is going to be life advice. We kind of got to hurry up with this. We was talking about the Phils and all that shit for a minute. Life advice. I think y'all two individuals are great for this topic, which is the reason why I chose it. What's one thing you would tell a high schooler to focus on, or your high school self, to focus on going forward in terms of his or her life?
I kind of want you to take it first. I
can go first if you want me to go.
Okay, and then we'll break into it.
All right. So I'm thinking more so like a skill that you wish you knew in high school, right? So something, me personally, I've always been good with, like I talked about earlier off camera, personal finance, right?
Yeah.
Understanding how to do your taxes. Mm-hmm. I learned all that shit right after high school because I had to do the shit myself. I got thrown in the water, but it's like knowing how to do all that beforehand and understanding the pros and cons, like you'll that'll always be beneficial for the rest of your life. You'll always have to do that.
For sure.
Right? So understanding, like, people will look at me and be like, bro, like, you keep track of everything. Like I showed you.
I say it all the time.
The expenses.
I say it all the time. I feel like
I do my own personal budget. I keep track of my shit, and like knowing all that, I guess it might have been coming from like no money for real. Mm-hmm. So like making sure I spend my money right.
You're right,
but
right,
like,
yeah.
I kind of learned like, like to keep track of it, understand where your money's going, understanding when your money's coming in, mm-hmm. making sure your bills is paid on time, having a good credit score.
But do you think they really teach you that?
They never taught us
Nothing.
that in high school.
They don't. Yeah, they don't.
So am I changing the curriculum that they teach? Because a lot of it you don't think is like needed.
But
they should be teaching that curriculum.
Yeah.
To argue that you should be taught that in school, but you can also teach yourself that. Like,
but if
you're not thinking that that's important at that time.
You had the tools. I had the tools. She might have the tools. If you grow up in a household where your parent has a great credit score, then you're never in a position.
On the opposite side.
You're never in a position to be like, yo. Like,
but I'm sure they'll teach you that.
Not always. No, those parents have a babysitter for their kid when they work from home.
If you grow up in a household where your parent makes a shit ton of money and like they have a great credit score, they don't even like really care about credit that much because they have the money to do X, Y, and Z. So like,
and then they don't develop that.
For me, is like same way you were saying. Like me growing up, like I remember growing up where like my family didn't have a great credit score. So like for me, when I got my first credit card, it was like, yo, like if I don't have the cash, the money
to pay for it,
X, Y, and Z,
don't buy that.
I'm not doing it. But I also had the knowledge of like, yo, like you need credit in this world. So, although I have the money and I can pay for it with cash, I'm going to put it on my credit card so I can keep building my credit score.
Did you build your credit that young?
My boy Khalil was the first one. We was in senior year of high school, and Franklin Mint, we went and got a credit card at the school because they had the shit that you can register over in school.
At the school store, right?
And I got my first credit card senior year in high school, and I would only put on it. I didn't even have a car, but I would use it for gas money.
Okay.
And I didn't have a car, but whenever I used my mom's car, I would literally take my cash, I would pay for it with a credit card, and I would put it on the credit card, and I'll pay it off right away.
That's so good, though.
And it's just like building your credit score with like little bullshit. But it's like that. You got to build your credit score.
I wish I did that.
You got to build
for
credit score.
sure.
But you don't know that.
I didn't know that.
You don't know that.
And my mom would talk about like credit being so important, but you don't really know that it's your dollar and your entrance to anything.
Yeah.
You can't get anything without credit, and they don't really. Yeah, you don't take it seriously. I think they should talk about it more thoroughly.
In high school.
Yeah,
exactly.
how important it is.
Especially in high school. Like middle school is different. You're not at that age where you really need it. But high school is like you're making decisions based, like we talked about off camera, like you buying clothes, you buying food, whatever the case may be. Knowing like how you're more so spending at that point in your life. Right. So like knowing how you're spending and like how you're gonna be able to pay it back, or about just credit in general. It's like that's valuable. You know what I mean? Exactly. And plus on top of that, you're about to be an adult by the time your senior year comes. So it's like, you're 17 years old. I graduated at 17, but you're 17-year-old. Your junior year, 18, your senior year. Yeah. Next year, you're gonna be on your own.
Yeah, it's a drop off in the water that you're not prepared for.
Where you at? Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So it's like it's good to start understanding that shit in high school. I feel like.
I agree.
You know what I mean? But they don't teach that shit. Which
they don't. They should.
You know what I mean? They should.
No, they focus on the bullshit of school, and I think that's why you don't really want to pay attention in the areas that are important.
I feel like that's a whole other topic in a sense. I feel like they focus on things that like you are supposed to be focused on in terms of like
curriculum,
next level education in terms of college. But it's like,
stop the standardized testing. Teach me how to do this, and teach me how to like get my shit straight before I get out there.
Everybody doesn't go to college. College, I went to college. I will sit here and say from my experience, college is for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you need to be in high school. We are old enough and mature enough. I feel like most people that you should be able to teach them real world information.
Scenarios or just information.
And I feel like finances is one of them.
This school did like
no matter what you do. Too. That's why I chose my finance. That's why I chose finance as my major.
I'm not good at math. And I think if I paid attention more, I probably would have gotten into it.
I don't think it's math per se. I think it's
just life.
Numbers?
It's life. Knowing like organization with numbers.
Okay.
Yeah. It's life.
So like math, I was a big fan of math, but like you don't need to know like fucking geometry.
Yeah,
exactly.
I think you are right. It's more like
I don't know what
it's like organizing
numbers,
and knowing how to get to a certain number or solution from that. So like I said, I keep track of all my shit, and it's like
so well.
When you start keeping track of it, when you like add things to it or take things away, it becomes way more easier than being thrown into the fire trying to figure out everything. If you could just anytime you make a transaction, you add to it or you take away, it's like it makes it way more easier.
And a paper trail, I feel like, of what you've been doing.
Exactly. And even with like my bills, anything, I've always kept track of dates and understanding when I'm going to get paid.
You have to.
That's like, so good.
You have to.
And I think that's a important goal for you guys. If you're a younger guy tuned in right now or a girl, like to understand these Jones.
Girl.
That's what I said, guy or girl. You know what I mean? Or whatever.
For the ladies.
If you want to be an independent woman, but it's like just understanding, like, yo, your money situation, understanding when your income versus your expenses, how much you got left over is how much you can spend, and if you don't got it, don't spend that bill money, like don't spend it, like you know what I mean. You gotta pay that, John. Like, and if you don't want to pay it, then that's how you want to live your life. But me personally, I gotta make sure my shit is paid. You know what I mean.
With this topic, I will say, like, in terms of like life advice and all that, like in terms of like Jack and Jill, who you really think you know that you don't know. Social media is the biggest like
facade.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could think that motherfucker might have a beautiful life. Their life is just in shambles. Right. So in terms of like the aspect of finances, I will say like make the sacrifice now.
Before it's too late.
You don't got to go out on Friday night.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. A savings account is major. Mm-hmm. You have to have that because you're going to get to a
dark
point.
Day comes.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. You gotta be able to prepare. Yeah.
For you or how you looking at it, but like in terms of, like, we all get into the age of like, yo, like, kids is inevitable around the corner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be prepared for your kids. That's all it come down to. So, like, you got to be able to forecast that while you at this age where you want to have your fun still, but also putting that into the perspective of, like, I got to make sure that I'm doing the things that they are going to be fine with. You know what I'm saying? Like, they going to be well taken care of. So, like,
I think also with our job, like, us making tips, we don't know what we're going to make every day.
That's why it's hard.
It's hard, but at the same time, there's a beauty to it because there's more. I wouldn't be working there if there were more good days and bad days.
Yeah.
Obviously. Right. So knowing that the good days, I've been there for like 3-4 years now. It's like knowing that, all right, I got all these good days. Red October is coming up. Eagles coming up. Like, I got all these good ass days, but there's gonna be bad days where I wish I had more money, and that's where these days need to pay for it. Like, so like. When our slow season comes back around, Sixers, Flyers, whatever, it's like I love the Sixers.
Your ass.
But y'all don't be popping out. But it's like knowing those days are not as good, I need to make sure that from Red October, which is the month or two before that happens, it's like that pays for that because I'm making so much money these months. Like, I'm not going to make as much the next months.
That's true survival, though. Like, tip being based off a tip wage is crazy because you can't account for how much you're going to consistently make for the week. Yeah. So it levels out. It balances out, like but you said, you don't know it till the end of the season or when the slow days come up. You know, like, I don't know. If I didn't talk about it, I would have no idea when the slow season is. Yeah. I would just think we're cooking all the time. All year, But then there's a point where it slows up and you're like, damn, where's all my money? And you don't have any other income coming in. Yeah, it's actually wild.
But then the fucking popping season come around right October. It's like, damn.
It's worth it to where you're not waking up.
That's where a lot of people fuck up, though, because they're spending all that money. They're like, I got more coming in. Yeah.
But that's why you say, like, we should be learning this in high school because you should. I'm a big fan of, like, you need to understand money and, like, how to manage your money because, like,
you're only going to get more bills. You're only going to get more responsibilities. So understanding that when you're younger, when you have less, it's like, all right, I do have this one responsibility. Maybe it's my transportation to school or my phone bill, whatever the case may be. But now you're only going to get more responsibility the older you get. So once you hit 30 and you got kids, you got a house, you got a wife, you got a car, you got
school bills,
your loans,
that shit add up.
All that shit add up.
You want to be prepared to be able to pay for everything.
God damn, that shit add up, bro. God damn,
it's a lot.
Yo, I need them to take the meals off.
Yo, listen, we ain't getting into politics, but Joe Biden. I ain't boo with a fool, and you fucked me over one too many times.
I ain't boo with a fool.
All right, this is outside of personal finance because the topic was life advice.
Okay,
we talked. I'd said mine was like personal finance and shit like that. What's one motto you live by?
One motto?
Your personal life.
Motto you live by in my personal life? I'll take this first. One motto that I think I live by every day.
Like one thing you be like. This is why I do everything the way I do it.
Control what you can control. What might I live by? I'll be honest. Right? Like, and it's in every aspect of my life, every aspect I feel like of anybody's life is like, if you got, I don't know, you gotta get to work at a certain time.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, it determines how your boss looks at you or how the client looks at you or whatever, or, you playing, say I'm in high school It relates to every phase of your life.
Yeah.
You in high school and you playing a high school football game or you playing a high school basketball game, and it's like you get to a position where, say, I'm on the bench and the defense is out on the field or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. And it's like I'm sitting here and I'm thinking of all the bad things that could possibly happen because you're not in control of that situation.
Yeah.
But there's also all these good things that can happen. I'm a firm believer also in like put
focus
positive
on that
thoughts
good
in the world and positive things will
it's
come
a bad
back
will
to
fog you. You know
what I'm saying? So like for me, it's like control what you can control. From a mental aspect of it, also in terms of like a bunch of things can go wrong in your life, a bunch of things can go wrong in the world. Mm-hmm. But again, if I can't control the things that go bad, then why am I going to make myself stress about it and whatnot, as opposed to just like, yo,
focus
I
on
understand
making it a good
it can go bad. Okay, if that can go bad, how do I counteract that now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what can I do to make it better?
Make it a good
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So put my energy more towards those things
The
as opposed to
positive,
other
too.
things. So like for me, one thing that I will say is like control what you can control. Mm-hmm. You can only control so much.
Yeah.
That's my like I feel like life, period. Like that's one thing you got to. Like,
I think that's a good
be able
one.
to like look at is like control what you can control. You can't control everything. You can't.
No, and I think you can. I think you have a grip of everything, and you really don't.
Some shit is inevitable.
You can't.
No, yeah.
Exactly. You can't. And you have to. But for you to control everything, what you can control, you have to be able to understand that you don't have control of everything. Mm-hmm. So you have to be able to compartmentalize. I can't say the word. Y'all can figure it out. You can
Upper Derby education. Y'all using these big ass vocabs. I'm in the
just in like.
What's that mean?
You gotta be able to whatever the word is, compartmentalize. You can't even say it either.
Yeah, I know what
you
you're saying.
You gotta be able to do that and realize that, like, yo, no matter how much you want to, you can't control that. So figure out what you can do with
compartment.
This
yes,
compartment.
Let's get off of it because we making ourselves look bad. We making ourselves look bad.
Word in my head, like pussy.
I know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. That's what it matters.
Compartmentalize.
Okay, that was strong.
That's just not it. I've heard the word. That's not it.
Compartmentalize.
That might be it. Yeah.
Compartmentalize.
I don't know if that's it either, but we all right with it.
Compartmentalize.
Yeah.
You've heard of it.
Like put it in certain. You know
you be able to lock into what the task is at hand. Like,
what's your job, Lex?
Well, have you ever heard of like the burnt toast theory?
I actually had that topic as one of the podcast topics. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So like,
real quick, can I use I gotta grab a tissue real quick.
Yeah.
I'm coming right back.
We coming right back.
But continue talking. I'm listening. No, I'm listening.
Oh, okay. So the viewers, the burnt toast theory is when, say, you're going late to something and you're stressed that you're going late and you're like, damn, this ain't adding up. You know, shit ain't going right today. You may have missed a car accident. Or you might have met somebody
you were talking about that for 9/11
that you didn't know you would meet, you know, and then it makes your day better. Or you skip something that could have harmed you, you know. Like life is always flowing at the speed that you need it to be, and there's no reason to like
small inconveniences might make for better shit.
Yeah, and you don't gotta like harp on yourself that it didn't go this way because you planned it. That's something I battle a lot because I have a vision in my head, and when it doesn't go that way, I'm like, fuck, man.
I'm mad.
Yeah, but
there's
I can't.
Maybe a reason.
Yeah, because I find that when I'm mad, I find something special in that I'm like, all right, this is why I'm here, you know? And I think I really go off of that. Because then you're not stressed. Like he said, it kind of like goes hand in hand.
You don't like kill yourself for it.
Yeah, you can't.
Because
you're living life.
If there was traffic on your way to work,
which
is why you missed it, that wasn't nothing you could control anyway. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that helped you out, whatever the case may be. For my motto, though, I have just YOLO. YOLO.
I like
just be happy. Like, you literally, I ain't trying to sound corny.
Not
you
YOLO.
only got one life, bro.
Corny as shit.
Like, if you only got one life, try that new idea you got in your head.
Yeah.
Try that new skill you want to learn. Do this, do that, travel the world. Whatever it is that you're thinking of when YOLO comes to your mind, it's like, just do it. Because like, you don't want to look back when you're fucking 70 years old and be like, damn, I should have did that. You don't want to live with regret. And I'm real big on not living with regret. Yeah. So that's my motto.
I feel like a lot of people though are like, I can't do this because of this. You know, they'll put like something in front of it as like a wall. But it's small victories too. I was just telling my dad the other day because he has big plans and he's like, I want to see this and see that. But he's off of work right now and he's bored as shit. I'm like, we need small victories like during the week that aren't like, I got to see the Red Rock. No, you got to do something smaller. Like I did this. I don't know what it is.
And then you get to
pottery.
That point. All right. Last question I got for y'all for this topic is, what do you think makes a successful person?
Discipline.
Discipline, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What's your trait? I was thinking traits too.
Just living a simple, like being happy, simply happy. You know, because your success is based off of, yes, like money brings you, you know, like, but your mental is the only thing that's going to get you there. Think about like the richest people in the world who like take their life because they're not happy. You have to find happiness within you.
Damn.
You won't,
no, that's serious.
Yeah, you won't be able
I agree.
You won't be able to get that. You won't be successful.
I'm not in the mind frame of that.
I agree.
Because that's some real shit though.
So picture two people.
Damn.
Two people, right? You got one that's like a janitor or some shit. If he's happy that he's a janitor and all his bills are paid,
he's happy. He's successful.
It's the truth. I know it's the truth, but you just fucked me up with that, John. Like,
you gotta be happy.
Like,
my John was determination.
Yeah,
determination like will overseed. Is that the word? Overseed anything when you're trying to make it to wherever you want to make it.
Okay.
So in any field, like if you want that crazy job or you want
figure it out.
You want to start a podcast, you want to start a company, a clothing brand, you want to do tattoos, whatever the case may be, your determination will always make you want to be better.
Yeah.
And eventually one of them
it's gonna hit.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
one of them.
Point.
Whether
you stay determined, it's gonna
even
happen.
if you miss, you gotta find something else. Like you
something
can't let
else.
it knock you down. That's what it is.
You learn from it, and then you still determined. You get to that point.
It's a reroute, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, you'll just keep going, no matter what.
Yeah. I think I say like I agree. I think determination and like discipline like go hand in hand because it's like I feel like anything in this life, like anything worth having is hard.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
You wouldn't have it if it wasn't, you know?
Exactly. So I feel like if it's hard and it's like, yo, like I don't think I can do this. It's like, all right, say going to the gym for aspect. Right? It's like we don't want to go to
Nobody wants to wake
up. We all want to have a perfect body, right? But when you realize the work that you got put into it, we all would look at it and be like, damn, like it's easy for me to just be like, yo, I'm not feeling today.
I'd rather be fat. I'd rather be fat.
But no, I don't think that you don't look at it. You don't look at it like that. It's just like one day is not gonna be detrimental to the progress I'm trying to make. But it is.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's not even an aspect of like it's not the aspect of like, yo, I'm not getting better in terms of like my physical fitness that day. It's the mental aspect of like, yo, like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So now it's easier for the next day to be like, oh well, I did it yesterday. I don't gotta do it today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So having the discipline.
It's like teaching you a schedule. You know?
Exactly.
But people want instant gratification too, and I think that's also where people get lost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and if you don't see results, people are like, "I'm not doing that. It's easier for this person."
Exactly.
No, it's not easy for them.
You see them
doing it. Yeah.
No one broadcasts the
no one wants to.
When they was like, "Yo, I really want to chalk this shit."
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
it's only good days.
Yeah.
You look, yo, I talk about like relationships, right? You see people post these relationship pictures and shit like that, like they smiling, this, that, and the third, they happy as shit. Whole time they in their homes
going through
beefing, yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Because they want to.
But I think that's what anything, not even like relationships only. Like, all right, my podcast, for example. Like, I'm not gonna post bad shit.
Yeah,
that wouldn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
So when you go on social media, you get a false perception of what's going on because you always assume, oh, all this good shit is happening. You don't see the bad shit. You don't see the cost that goes into that. You don't
the behind the scenes.
You don't see how I didn't sleep.
Why does no one show
like,
the behind the scenes? Because it's too vulnerable. You don't think you're gonna get the recognition that you do from when you made it?
I think most people would say like. I think most people would say like in terms of that.
They don't want to remember that. I don't think.
I don't think so. I think you need that. But I think the public like. Why would I post? Yeah, why would I post something that's showing me? But it's different. It's different for different people though. Because like me, if I see somebody struggling to get to somewhere, it's like damn, like I'm locked in to see how he gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
But I think the general public though, like when you see somebody like yo, he set up the camera the wrong way for the podcast. It's like. He don't know what he doing.
Well, they want a dog on that, but it's like at some point.
Topic, right? Yeah. But as opposed to like, no, like that's a part of the process,
right? You're gonna eventually get better at it.
It's a part of the process. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a part of the process of getting better in what you're doing. This is what it is.
It's a marathon, not a
sprint.
sprint.
We don't want to. I think the general public doesn't really care. They don't care for that. They don't care. They want to see
result
success stories.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right. This is a very funny and random quote.
Don't be weird.
There's a quote that I'm sure we all heard. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
Exactly.
Right? But what if life gives you super sour blue gushers that might make your tongue react wild? Well, I guess we'll get to figure that out in a couple minutes.
I'll fuck with the super sour blue gushers.
For a challenge today, which is actually going to be like trying the quote unquote world's most sour candy. We'll be right back in a couple seconds. So like I said, this is going to be us trying the world's quote unquote most sour candy. I don't know if it'll actually be that. The candy is called Dosies Dulces. And it's considered one of the most sour candies in the world. I found it on TikTok. My question to y'all, I need your help. I usually don't do this, but I need your help.
Okay.
How many do you think we should try at once? Do you think we just eat one of these Jones?
3.
Half is crazy. Come on,
what?
We at least
Mr.
eat
Troll?
one. I got at least eat one.
I guess I'm a bitch, but like they gonna have their face all scrunched up, but I'm gonna be chilling.
I feel it already. Yeah, my tongue.
You want to do one?
All right, we doing
said
one.
3.
I'm a bitch, so I got to do one now.
I was saying multiple.
Yeah, multiple.
You crazy? You don't even know what they is.
They do look sour.
It's for the fans.
That's a lot of powder on them Jones. Y'all had the powder donuts?
There's 3 of us. It's got to be 3.
I was a vanilla cream bowl from Dunkin'.
All right, let's do one.
Let's
do one.
Let's do one. If we fuck with them and we don't think that's sour, we do more.
We got water ready or milk ready?
No, it's shot o'clock.
Damn, now with the mix it
we
with
got the summer shandy.
Chase it with the lick is crazy, bro.
The Jack
I got Propel in there or water in there.
We gonna chase it with the lick,
love water.
bro.
All right,
we gonna chase it with the lick.
All right, ladies first. Oh damn, you saw the smoke come off that, Joe?
All right.
Grab you a good Joe.
I'm gonna take
I
a
was
big
just thinking that one. All right, not that one, bro.
Wait, I would have taken it.
Not is it chocolate inside? All
right, guys, you got
It's a gusher. So it's a sour ass gusher.
Is more shit inside that's sour too?
Yeah, it's gonna.
No, I think it's gonna be like a gusher, like a regular gusher.
Yo, I ain't no bitch, but I'm bitching. I'm making you the big.
Let's see.
I ain't no bitch, but I'm bitching.
All right. I'm glad you didn't just eat it, cause some people would just eat that shit. I'm like, bro, what?
No, I'm waiting.
All
right. We gotta cheers them, Jones. Let me grab my John. All right, cheers, yo. Cheers.
Wait, hold on. We don't get no like we just gotta do it.
Good luck.
All ready?
I don't think it's gonna be that sour.
All right.
I fuck with sour shit.
Yeah, I like sour shit too, but like.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Forte says the sour shit in the world is crazy.
3.
It said that. I don't know. You know, that's
a lot of dust.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Shit not sour at all.
You betcha. That shit kind of busted.
But this shit only tastes good. I didn't chew into it yet though.
I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, I want another one.
Is the inside sour?
I want another one. I want another one.
Bro, I'm disappointed. Like, why would you ever like?
I'm making a mess at your house.
Why would you ever bring this to my like knowledge when it's not even sour? Bro,
I like that it's a gusher.
Regular gusher might be more sour.
I like that it's a gusher and not a hard candy. Oh, you got it?
Need another one.
All right.
Bro, this shit not sour.
We should have did 3.
All right, give me 2 at one time. Bro, this shit is not sour. It's a gusher with powder.
No, the powder, bro. You just gotta keep eating the powder, bro.
So you wanted it to be sour?
Fuck the gusher, bro. Ignore the gusher.
Yeah, fuck the gusher.
Yeah,
it's heartburn, bro. Heartburn. Heartburn, bro.
Yes, you heard it. That's your fuck her up.
That's my wart.
Yeah, yo. Then you get to the gusher part and it's good.
It's good.
It's sour until it's sweet.
The sour part wasn't sour.
Keep
2
going.
and 1.
2 or 3.
Don't do that, bro.
Do 3.
Derp, don't do that, bro.
Do 3.
Well, a lot of sour on it.
Bro, that shit not sour, gang. Bro, I had one.
Bro, the powder is a lot.
The powder is.
A lot of power.
You know what it is?
It's the
when
powder.
you pick it up, some of the sour gets off of it. So if you don't get a coated one, it ain't sour.
Yeah.
Definitely,
but they good, though.
Definitely smack.
They good. They not. For you to say you got the sourest joint in the world, bro, and this shit don't even give me a face at all.
They ain't giving you a face at all.
I'm gonna keep it a bit. That shit is sour, bro. I fuck with sour. You see what I'm saying?
This one was.
He tried thorough.
This one was.
They on
This one
bullshit.
was. I
I'm gonna
got
keep
tears.
being with y'all. They on bullshit.
That's heartburn, bro. I don't want to lick the fingers.
Lick some.
Am I bugging?
That's just big as shit, bro.
Once you get to the gusher, it's good. Did you eat
the
two?
gusher is good, but I swear
You put both of them in your mouth?
I got
I feel like the
pause, but 3.
The more like sugar you deal with, bro.
Yo, he gonna be able to see this after you watch it, bro. I don't feel like my face changed at all.
Look, it's not that sour to the point where like I can't eat them.
Hey, y'all know sour warheads?
Mm-hmm. You want some warhead?
They worse than these.
You have a warhead? Should we compare it?
Alright, let's do a warhead.
Alright.
The warheads worse.
Because now I don't really remember. I know they're sour as fuck.
The warheads is worse than these, without doubt.
I like the gusher part though. I fuck with that.
Yeah, sweet.
I don't like the hard candy.
I'm not a big fan of that either.
No, I don't like that. Let me bite into it. Yeah. Because I'm breaking my teeth.
Shout out to Ree and James. You know what I'm saying? We did a sour episode where we drank lemon juice and ate these toxic barrels and shit.
Were they sour?
What's the barrels?
They're not that sour. They're just nasty for real. What's yours?
Take the lemon.
I want the blue joint.
You want the blue joint? They kind of like weird though because I had them for a minute. All right, let's see what they compare to.
I mean, for you on y'all thought it was sour?
It's just a powder. Like it's a lot. It's overwhelming. You know, like they're not actually that sour. I thought they would be more sour than that.
I thought they were gonna be more sour too.
I was scared.
Like the warhead ain't shit.
Compared to those?
The powder was different, bro.
All right, let me see. She is not fucking with it at all.
She about to throw up.
She like, I don't know what y'all talking about.
The sour.
This one doesn't go away.
That's more sour.
The warhead or the
warhead.
Jones, right?
I think that one's more sour, but this one the sour stays longer. You know what I mean?
No, this is more
the powder
sour.
goes away instantly.
That wasn't sour at all.
This is more
The
sour.
warhead.
Now it's sweet. I'm like, now it's sweet.
All right. Fuck the warheads. Fuck these Jones. Whatever.
Dotties.
Donnies.
Donnies.
You talking about Amazon?
Dosies.
Dosies.
TikTok. I got them on TikTok.
Shout out TikTok.
TikTok shop.
But besides all the challenge for today's episode, the whole goal of the show was to loop 2 of my homies together. So after
My bestie.
My homie.
after us having some nice conversations on and off camera,
Yeah.
how do y'all view each other now?
It's my bestie.
Want me to go first? You going first? Me go first?
Go ahead, you can go.
First. Me? I mean, I said it off camera, but like, I feel like you a cool ass person. Like, keep it a being. Like, we met for what? 20
hour
minutes
or two.
prior to
Yeah.
us getting on camera. You cool folks, and I feel like I appreciate Dirk. You know,
For sure.
having a. You feel me?
I got you right.
Dirk. I appreciate him for having the show, period, and doing what he doing. But like, I definitely think like the concept and the overall plot, you know what I'm saying, of your show is cool as shit because like you get to meet people like me, like you, that never met before. But like, if we fuck with Dirk, then theoretically
You put
we should
trust
fuck
in
with each
him.
other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I think you just like down to earth. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we different, but you cool shit. You know what I'm saying?
You find ways that you're like alike and things that you can talk about. Like today's conversation wasn't forced at all, and I think that's what's so good about this. You know,
we've been chatting for
ain't even seen.
I feel like
an hour and a half on the mix.
I feel like all the other episodes, like they right to the topic. Like we just been chatting.
Just been talking,
talking. But I feel like that's thorough.
That's a good. That's a real podcast.
I mean, y'all might not fuck with it, but like I don't care.
Yeah, we had fun.
No, it's not even that. It's just more so like I feel like when a podcast you force an episode to happen and these two, it's like it's not. You might actually care because you care about the person that's on there or whatever the case may be. But like the whole goal of the show is for us, y'all two, to meet each other.
Yeah.
And then us to have a conversation together. And now when you come to Xfinity the next time, you get to say you know Alexa and y'all get to catch a vibe. You know what I mean? And in any aspect, like say y'all maybe you did some art for him or you needed she needed some crib or
aspect of it too. You know what I mean? Like now I know, like I got a new crib. I've been looking at these plants the whole time we've been here. I'm like, I need some more like plants.
They fake, Jones.
I know they fake, but like
they look thorough.
They look thorough. Cool.
They look.
But
cool.
now I know, like
I don't be watering.
If I need a container,
you need a pot. Call me.
I know who to rock with. I know who to rock with. You feel me? And she's snapping.
She gets it. Hold on.
Ooh, your paper was an interference.
Yeah, you fucked that joint up.
Is that right?
Yeah, that shit was lit. That shit was lit.
Yeah.
All right, so anything else y'all want to say before we get up out of here?
No, I'm just super grateful for this opportunity, you know, and to meet you and to, I don't know, just get topics going and talking. I loved it. This was so fun. This was so much fun.
I'm gonna have y'all.
And you're so great. I love that I got to meet you. I love that you were the pick.
I think you did a good job.
Thanks
for real.
This is tough. Get on here.
This is the first podcast that I've ever done.
Me too.
And I like it.
Yeah. You're just talking.
I feel like I want to be on this one every week. A little no bullshit.
I might start a sports joint soon.
Yeah, get me on there.
No, I but listen, I just want to take the time to shout out my man Derb.
Yeah, shout out Justin.
I know you for it. Hey. No, don't applaud yourself. That's kind of, don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that.
I'll just sit here.
We'll
sit there while we're like this. Yay!
It's like when motherfuckers singing happy birthday to you and you're just sitting there like, oh, shit.
But no, bro, like I feel like I definitely do appreciate you having us both on tonight, and I appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate you, like doing what you find interesting and really attacking it and putting the time into it. And I think it's commendable. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's like, I appreciate you having me on here and feeling as though like I'm somebody that you would even want to have on your podcast, something that you think a lot about, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to support you with it. So like, listen, you've been doing this now for you on season 2?
Yeah.
That's a long time. Like a lot of people like will make shirts, a lot of people make hats, a lot of people do this and then they be done. You feel what I'm saying? So like for you to stick with it, like it's commendable, bro. So like stay with it.
Keep at it.
Whatever I can do, whatever I'm sure Alexa can do, like we gonna be with you, we gonna be supporting you, bro. So like stay with it.
Appreciate y'all, man. Round of applause, man.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's really it.
One more shot? I'm lit, if y'all couldn't tell.
Off camera, y'all. We're going to take another shot, but we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Without further ado, it's been the Loop of Mutuals. Thanks, y'all. Thanks again for y'all tuning in for today. Don Julio talking to me. I got to get out of here.
Jack Honey.